There are a number of ways that clients can engage with 4Ps Consulting. If you're an entrepreneur just starting out and you want to make sure you have the basics covered, we have like a basic package for entrepreneurs. So that includes things like making sure you have a Google listing that's updated and accurate, reviewing your website and any current marketing that you're doing and just providing recommendations on that, getting a LinkedIn profile set up, just really kind of some of the basic pieces, especially with your online presence, making sure that you have some good solid pieces in place or a couple of recommendations to get going. Another service that we offer is a one-day marketing advisory session. And this is for businesses that might be established already. And it could be, a one-person business. I just did this for a consultant recently, or it could be a business with several employees, but maybe no marketing department. And it's really a deep dive into the business, looking at like revenue generation plans, target audience, channels, and tactics. So we're kind of getting into the nitty-gritty. The recent one that I did, she really wanted to focus on messaging. And it was just a question of like, I don't really know what to say about my business. I don't know how to sell myself. So we focused a lot just on messaging and what she really wanted out of the business. We also go over some of the services, packages, pricing, things like that to make sure that we're hitting the financial goals of the business as well. So that's really a deep dive. It's kind of a long day, but super valuable. And you get a deliverable at the end of it of a pretty comprehensive marketing plan with examples of things you can use in the case of someone who needs messaging help. Some elevator pitch examples, blog post ideas, so that we can take a consistent message that we talked about in the advisory session and bring it into some examples. A couple of other ways that you can work with 4Ps. We have a 90-day CMO program. This is really for larger companies who maybe have an established marketing team or a marketing coordinator, graphic designer on staff, but they don't have anyone on their leadership team who has marketing experience and background. So a 90-day CMO project can help you kind of get all of the strategy pieces in place so that your team can execute. It can be focused on a particular project, like a new product launch, entering a new market, things like that. Or it can just be someone to sit at your leadership table and have the customer in mind and kind of be that advocate for the customer. It's a part-time position. We say 90 days because that's where we start. Some engagements will go longer than that. So it really just kind of depends on what the client needs. For those clients who don't need long-term support, they just need an ear once in a while from an experienced marketing professional, our hourly consulting is probably our most flexible option. I just need to be able to call you, get a couple hours on the calendar, and chat through a new strategy that we're thinking about, or get your ideas, brainstorm some thoughts on where we want to go next or how we want to grow. Hourly consulting can be, either a 12-month contract or just build as you go. It allows for businesses with seasonality. If they need to ramp up during the summer months, but then they're quiet the rest of the year, that's a really nice option because it's not a long-term commitment.